Hello and a very warm welcome to Deep End Live, Day 4, the final day of competition here at the Ponsforge International Sports Centre, ready for the Citi Para-Swimming World Series, incorporating the British Para-Swimming Meet. I think I got there in the end. It's so good to have your company, and I should say a very happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the house today. Thank you for everything that you do, and it's great to have you here on the live stream or in venue with us for the last day of competition. And it's even better to have these two in the studio. Please put your hands together for Paul Noble and Ellie Simmons. Everyone's very excited. You can feel it, can't you? We've been here for 4 days now. It's been fantastic. And I mean, we've got one more set of finals to get through. Just what's been your highlights?
There's been many highlights really from the British athletes. You've got Ellie Chalice has had a great competition. British records galore, also personal bests. William Ellard yesterday in the 200 free. Rhys Darby as well in the 200 IM, the first day. Welsh, I'm Welsh, well, class myself as Welsh. Lived there for 7 years.
I think you got a clap for that.
Woo, go Wales. So yeah, some great swims from the British athletes.
Yeah, I mean, the list goes on, doesn't it? Paul, what's your highlight been?
Well, there's been 9 world records already set at these championships, and a number of them have gone to the Brazilian team. They've been a real highlight. Maria Carolina Gomez and Dos Santos Araujo and Da Silva as well, for getting in the 100 meters butterfly. So the Brazilians have been excellent, and we look forward to more swims from them tonight.
And speaking of the Brazilians, there was a world record this morning in the heats, wasn't there?
Yeah, Samuel da Silva Oliveira set that 100 butterfly record, and it was held by his great hero, the most successful Brazilian Paralympian of all time, Daniel Dias. So the youngster has knocked the big name in Brazil off the world record listing.
Wow, and another really impressive stat is, again, from Scarlett Humphrey. We've been saying her name a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. She broke a British record that was actually set back in 1994. So that's our age, really, isn't it?
Ellie, stop giving it away.
Yeah, but there were some great British records this morning. Ellie Chalice, Lyndon Longhorn. Which, yeah, really good to see those British records being broken.
Exactly. There was loads of great action this morning, including Stephen Clegg. He's had a great few...
Right on his best times, just slightly behind. But for this time in the season, it's absolutely fantastic. He's looking really good. Had a great World Championships last year, and we're looking forward to another great World Championships from Stephen. He's already made those consideration standards, and he's going in the right direction. One to watch.
Definitely, and he's obviously swimming alongside his brother as well, who we just caught up with, James Clegg. He's raring to go tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He actually got the bronze medal way back in London 2012, had a bit of break from the sport, but he's back. He's going to be swimming the 100 fly final. He's the final before Stephen Clegg, so it's going to be great to see those two Cleggs back in the water.
Now, have I missed anything? Any more names that we need to write down?
Well, Georgia Sheffield.
Georgia Sheffield made the qualification time in the 100 backstroke, and she's on again tonight, trying to get another qualification standard. The only thing about the 100 backstroke was 3 Great Britain swimmers ahead of her in qualification. She was number 4. The selection for the team is going to be made next week. The 27th is the big date for the GB swimmers, so that is the one. All eyes will be on the website on the 27th. Keep your fingers crossed for everyone.
Yeah, fingers crossed indeed. Thank you so much for your insight, both of you. And we're speaking of the World Championships. It's being held in Manchester, and this is what you could be looking forward to. Enjoy. Well, we are so excited for the World Championships, and I've just been joined by the man of the moment, William Ellard. William, you've been thinking about those World Championships much? Have you been thinking about the World Championships?
Yeah, it's been good. My first ever Para World Champs. Well, my first one this summer, so that'll be good with all my teammates like Jordan, Stephen Clegg, etc.
Yeah, I mean, you're having a cracking para meet. It's your first one here. How many gold medals was it?
4, including the British Para meet, incorporating ones as well.
Wow, that's pretty impressive going for your first ever meet, so congratulations. Now, we've got you in the hot seat. We're ready to play here or there with you. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very competitive. So, you just got to answer Sheffield or Manchester, okay?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to set the timer. 3, 2, 1, here we go. In which city can you find the largest indoor shopping centre?
Sheffield.
Oh, no. That's Manchester. That's all right. The University of Hallam is located in Manchester or Sheffield?
Sheffield.
Yes. In which city is the Para Swimming World Championships this year?
Manchester.
Yes. Which city has got more swimming pool facilities?
Manchester.
Yes. Which football team has a team called Wednesday?
Sheffield.
Yes. Which city is Deansgate Square located?
Manchester.
Yes. And which city is furthest north? Very quickly.
Manchester.
Yes, I think that was 6, which means you're at the top of the leaderboard. Please give William Ellard a big round of applause. You've knocked Paul and Dave off the top spot. We're going to have to put your name at the very top. You happy with that?
Yeah, very happy.
Well, best of luck this evening. I mean, we'll let you go. And I guess it's time to crack on with the action. Enjoy.
Welcome back to Ponsforge International Sports Centre here in Sheffield. We are here for the final session of the Citi Para Swimming World Series meet, incorporating the British Para Swimming Meet 2023. I'm Paul Noble. I'll be taking you through the action for this final session, and joined again by Ellie Simmons. Welcome again, Ellie.
Yeah, thank you very much, Paul. Yes, welcome everyone to Sheffield, a beautiful pool. Last final session of these Para Swimming World Series and British Para Swimming meets. It's going to be a great finals. It's going to be a great evening session. Very much looking forward to it.
The officials just being introduced to the crowd here in Ponsforge. Always
these technical officials who travel around, giving their time to support the para swimmers in this World Series and in the UK. And that's your starters and referees, Sue Barker and Colin Everson. Going to be in charge tonight, the referees. Jacob Krusler, who's the technical delegate, making his way back into the box. And it looks like Elizabeth Fitzsimmons has the starting gun for the first race. And we have got a bonus event, haven't we, Ellie?
Yes, we have. We've got the 100 fly, a swim off to get into the final here. So this is quite starting off quite exciting, actually. We do love a swim off, don't we?
We do, and we've had a couple this week already. We had one this morning, which was quite interesting, between an S4 swimmer and S9 swimmer. So there's a big gap between the swimmers, but here, don't expect there to be too much of a gap between the swimmers in this one. Killian Portal from France, he's an S13 swimmer, and he goes in lane number 4, and Soon Lok Jung from Hong Kong goes in lane number 5, an S14 swimmer. So they both had 646 points in qualification, and they both had times in 102 range. So Killian Portal 102.13 and Son Lok Chung 102.66. So there was difference. Remember, the times for the swims for each swimmer converted into a points total based on the world record for that points total. And it's a good contest, this one. Killian Portal now coming back in lane number 4 alongside Chun Lok Chun. And it is Killian Portal, but Chun looks like he might just get this one. Chun into the wall first, and that might be enough for a place in the final. 687 points for Chun Lok Chun from Hong Kong. He will take that place in the final. 687 points for him. Killian Portal, well, he did get a swim in the final session, Ellie, but just in the swim-off. He won't get another chance later on.
Yeah, no, Killian Portal did get that swim. He looked like in the end then, that last 5 meters, he glided into that finish. So if he didn't do that glide, he might have possibly have another chance in that final. But it is the Hong Kong S14 swimmer who will go into this final. He's actually in the second final, but yeah, he's scored the highest points of 687, but all to play for. But yeah, the Hong Kong S14 swimmer took that win and is progressing into this final.
And both of them went faster than they went in the heats. They went 102, and both of them in the 101 range. So they'll be pleased with that improvement from the heats.
Yeah, no, they'll be very, very happy with that. It is the final session, it is the finals. So to see that Hong Kong Chung into that final will be very, very good.
I'm going to note that time down, 101.38. To see if he improves that in the final. So 3 100 butterflies in a day. He's got a chance to improve his time each time.
Yeah, 3 100s butterfly is tough, but in a way he had a bit of a warm-up. He could use that as a warm-up race, so go back, recover, swim down, and get ready for the finals coming up later on. We do have the 50 freestyle, which again, splash and dash coming up first, but then the 100 flight will be later on tonight.
And the first event we are going to see after that swim-off is the women's 50 metres freestyle national final. Again,